Hey everybody, how's it going? It is Dunbar Snack Bar. It is time for MLB The Show 20 gameplay and franchise mode with the Oakland Athletics. You can see we're going up against the Minnesota Twins at Target Field for this one. It's kind of cool because, well, hey, Josh Donaldson, what's up, man? No, we went up against the Twins in the opening series, so if you went back and watched the opening day episode, you saw we were going up against the Twins in Oakland. Now we're visiting them. But anyway, getting things started off for us, Ben Zobrist with a drive into center field. That's going to be the first hit of the game today. 2 pitches in. That's really not that bad. I hope I'm not spoiling things too much by just saying there's going to be a lot of offense in this episode. So if that's your cup of tea, definitely make sure that you guys hang on through the entire episode, because even from both teams, we're going to be racking up some runs today. Now on the next at-bat, Laureano draws a walk. So this is really interesting to see now how things are going to go as far as impacting just the overall confidence. Just like in this early of the game, I think it's really going to make a big difference. So you can already see we're making a little bit of an impact. Simeon, that's going to drop just short in left field. That'll get the bases loaded for us. Still no outs and 8 pitches in. Now that one I think was just sheer luck. You can see he charges up on it. I mean, maybe he could have tried to do a sliding catch or something, but anyway. What matters is Matt Olson is up at the plate. This one is going deep into right field, and that is going to be a grand slam, guys. Oh, we've got our grand salami already. This is super cool to be able to see. I love this. Oh, I'm loving this. So with Oakland, it seems that power has been the name of the game as far as getting offense going. I've struggled, stringing together a series of extra base hits and stuff like that, but just knowing that I've got raw power from a number of my players, Matt Olson being one of them, I'm hoping to be able to see some more awesome highlights like this one right here. Now, Target Field is one of those ones I don't get to play at too much, and I know it's not like a real hitter's park or anything like that. Oh my gosh, Chris Davis getting a home run just a little bit after that. Is that the next pitch? That might have been the next pitch. Dang, Hill's gonna be struggling now. Question is what we're gonna be seeing from the computer as far as when they're going to be going to the bullpen. I mean, Rich Hill just getting destroyed here in the first inning. 12 pitches, 5 runs. I have not put together offense like this in a long time. And having come back to the game after a while, you realize not all of it is like riding a bike again. So I'm feeling pretty good about things now. We'll see how the rest of the game goes. Pender stringing together another hit too. All right, 5-0. Austin Allen. All right, there we go. That's gonna go ahead and end the first inning. I was gonna be worried we'd be seeing another home run right there, but damage is done. 5-0. Bassett's gonna be pitching for me today. This is the first chance I've gotten to pitch with him, and so one of the things. Oh my gosh. Did you see how everybody was in the opposite direction? Like, I know you want to make those shifts against a number of players, but it feels like the way that I pitch, I never really want to do that. Okay, so we're looking at a double there. Man, the ball had stopped. Can you believe that? That was just a gimme. Cruz just lucking out right there. Okay. So we got Cruz on second, and we're looking at 2 outs now. So I'm feeling confident we can get out of this, not allow any runs. I've got a good selection of pitches, but again, without having really pitched with Bassett before, this is kind of like an exploratory phase too. So it'll be interesting to see what control he has over some of his pitches, which ones are going to kind of be the most effective in what situations and stuff. But already looking like we're doing okay. Confidence is just a little over midway, but again, we're in the bottom of the first. That double really hurt it. You see with the four-seamer, he's got some decent velocity. That one was 96 miles an hour, so I think I really could try and drive something high and inside on some of these batters if I have to. But the sinker gets the job done. And we get out of the inning not allowing a run. So we'll still be up 5-0 here going into the second inning. We did so well in inning number 1. I'm curious to see how inning number 2 is going to go. I mean, heck, you look at how far we've gone here, just the video as far as time-wise. I'm hoping to some degree we don't have to go through all that. What? What? Simeon. That one just went right off the top of the wall. Like I was saying, we have some real power. And I think one of the things that's really contributing to it here, too, is this is happening mid-series, but we had a day off between the last game and this game. So everybody on the Oakland A's has got their energy up all the way. And that obviously really makes an impact on things like your power hitting. And so since everybody's ready to go and everybody's all rested up, I'm not surprised we're seeing a ton of big hits here. Rich Hill's going to be pulled here in the second inning. We're going to see who the Twins end up going with. But more importantly, we're going to see how well we hit against him too. And see if we can continue to string together a lot of offense. But I'm not too worried if we don't. Homer Bailey coming in here. So with Homer Bailey, like I'm saying, I'm not too concerned about him destroying us or anything like that, just because we're up 6-0 now. And how things have gone in the past, you know, as far as pitching goes, I'm looking pretty good. I feel like I'm going to come away with this one. But I do feel bad, you know, with Homer Bailey previously pitching for the Oakland A's. It does make me kind of sad that we may have to destroy him today. That's all right. Well, a good double right there. I like seeing those extra base hits because like I was saying earlier, I don't feel like I get them as much as I do with some of the other teams that I have played as. So I will be excited for him every single time. Chris Davis strikes out there. That is going to be it here for the second inning. So we're going to leave him stranded on second. But more damage is done. Let's see what Bassett's going to be able to do in this second inning. Again, one inning. That's one data point. See that he gives up a hit right here. I like being able to explore what these pitchers are going to do and what they're going to be like, because as I go through and I play these games, you've probably noticed that I do cycle through the starting pitchers. I don't just play with one particular pitcher and that's it. Like, I want to try and showcase everybody, because not only does that help, I think, build up their like if they're close to getting a hot streak or something, you know, that can matter. But, you know, just add some diversity to what you guys watch too. Perfect. All right, we get out of that one too. So we've allowed a couple hits, but that's fine. Nothing that really worries me. I mean, heck, that double that you saw earlier, just nasty. Top of the third, 1-0 count. Homer Bailey keeps that splitter right over the heart of the plate. That's going to go to the wall, and here we are looking at another double. Nicely done, A's. Seriously. Piscotty getting a two-bagger. Remember, we're calling him Piscotty Too Hottie after the last game, where he basically won that one for us with his bat. That's nice to be able to see. Austin Allen now. Again, by the way, we went through our entire lineup the first inning, so second at bats for everybody right here. Oh, that one's going to be bobbled, but it's not going to matter too much. Allen's out at first. That does end the inning. So, I was hoping that we'd be able to get him over there, but I don't know if you saw how slow he is. It would have to take a lot. You'd have to pick it up, fumble it again, just for him to make it on there. Zobrist again with a single. Not going to try and stretch that into two, but, you know, with how well he started off the first inning here in the fourth, he might be starting another really good inning for us here. Gonna try and look for something a little low, but I still didn't go low enough, but what matters is that goes into left field. We get that behind short and third. This is looking pretty close to what we saw earlier, guys. Runners on first and second. Now maybe we need to draw a walk or get a single or something like that. Simeon trying to lay down a bunt, but that goes right back into the ump's face. Oh, I tried to go back and watch the replay of it, but I had to call timeout, and I didn't get a chance to watch it. But that's one of the first times I've seen a bunt like that go back into the ump's face, at least in the game. Unfortunately, double play right there. So we're just going to have one runner on. He's 90 feet away from home, so Homer Bailey might be giving up a run right here, but a little disappointed in how that one went. It all depends, though, whether or not we get a base hit. It'd be nice to drive him home. Hit one right into the gap or something like that. Come on, Matt Olson. You've already hit one grand salami today. You can get another good hit right here. Ooh, this one going in a right. It'll be caught. Dang it. Obviously not looking for a grand slam right there, but that's all right. Wow, 10 hits for Oakland. Cruz up at the plate here to start things off for the Twins in the bottom of the fourth. Remember, he had that double earlier, and it's going to get the exact same thing again. This one's going to roll right to the warning track, and there he goes with his epic 16 speed, sliding head first. Great. Thanks, Nelson Cruz. I appreciate that. This is like a game he's going to remember for the rest of his life when he got the 2 doubles, but it wasn't because he really crushed that thing. It's just because he swung really late and drove it when I got my team shifted over. That's just one thing I don't worry about. Oh, man. Well, Cruz comes home. We got a 2-run home run right there. I guess I'm not the only one that's hitting those big bombs. Obviously, Twins getting it too. Man. All right. Well, this is why I was happy that we had such a big lead. Watch this, watch this. Oh, water in the face. Yeah. I haven't seen that one before. I don't know what I would do if somebody threw water in my face like that, actually. I mean, I'd be excited I got a home run, but that's on TV. Or it would be on TV if that were to happen in real life. Josh Donaldson getting a home run. Okay. Bassett struggling now. That puts 3 on the board here for the Twins. We have had so many home runs today. It is nuts. I have not seen a game with this many blasts. I wonder if this is going to be a sign of things to come. We're going to have to see what happens in the next games if we're going to be seeing that much offense from both teams. Man. Well, and I think a lot of this, too, and you got to give the Twins credit on this one, but Bassett's really struggled with having the pitches placed where I throw them. I mean, the control just isn't there, and they keep drifting over the heart of the plate. He goes up and gives up a walk here, too. So Bassett's going to be somebody that I'm feeling like right now, if I'm going to be pitching as him, I'm going to have to really focus on the pitching. I mean, not that I don't focus, but you guys know what I mean. Like, it's going to be a concern. All right, let's see if we can force a double play right here as Rosario is up at the plate. Now, it hasn't been one pitch that Bassett's really struggled with. It's been just a few of them, really. Anything that's been breaking, you know, a good, solid breaking ball, like my curveball, for example, that one's just been going right where I don't want it to go. But the four-seamer gets the job done. Who watches it? A little surprised, it looked like, with that call, but yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised there. All right, 1-2 count. Oh, Bassett is injured. Pain in his shoulder. He'll need to be reevaluated tomorrow. Okay. Well, that means I'm going to have to go to Luzardo here. He's coming in cold, but Fortunately for me, get some pitches in, and he should be all right. All right, we're going to have to see, though, what happens with Bassett. So in the next episode, I should be able to tell you guys. But Luzardo forcing a double play right here. That gets the inning over and done with. So I'm feeling pretty good about him so far. I mean, not like I really have a choice. I'll start getting some of my pitchers just warming up in the bullpen just in case. Oh, look at that. Nelson Cruz, 2 for 2 on 2 doubles. I've said enough about that. If it does become a problem, I'm going to have to really focus on shifting my outfield quite a bit. All right, so looking at what Luzardo has, he's got 4 decent pitches. I've noticed he has more control than what I saw with Bassett, and I think that's going to serve me well because I won't have as many of those pitches going where I do not want them to be. Whenever I'm aiming for something like that in the corner, I mean, I want the curveball to be low and outside, as close to that corner along the lines as possible. Ooh, change up. There we go. Now how are you feeling about it? He's a little angry. I was out of the strike zone. It was kind of a nasty pitch, but hey, if you swing at something like that, it's not on me, man. You made the choice. You know, I may have to start throwing some more nasty pitches like that. I think that'd be a good thing to do for, you know, my road to the show and just any other games that I end up playing. Like, just throw nasty pitches more. I try and keep everything in the strike zone, which is a problem. We got another one. Matt Olson, man. No, I was kind of concerned the way that was coming off of his bat, whether or not it was going to go foul or if it was going to stay fair, but it just hooked right around the pole, which I think you're probably going to see here in just a little bit. As it goes around the pole, I really had nothing to worry about. So here you go. Good solid hit. Obviously a little early on that swing, but yep. All right, Chris Davis, who had the home run earlier today. It is 7-3. Let's see if we can make it 8-3. No, I'll take that one, a single. We've got 2 outs here in the 7th, so I'm not really thinking we're going to string together really anything too much here, and I don't feel like there is a major need to at this point. There's a 4-run difference between the Twins and myself here. But it's not like I'm going to sit here and just drop bunts to let things go. We're still going to try to see what we can do. Matt Chapman with the deep fly ball. He gets a home run. That one goes into the second deck. Again, more home runs today than I've seen. I'm wondering if ever. But that 2-run blast makes it 9-3 now. Piscotty coming up next. I don't know if he'll be able to add to his home run count. But even in the off games where I haven't been playing, the A's power has just been really awesome. Twins go into the bullpen again. You kind of have to at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if they've had pitchers going into their bullpen just probably since even the 2nd inning. Maybe not so much. I wonder if they're, like, if Homer Bailey came in cold. This has just been another one. Are you kidding me? This is going to turn into 3 doubles. Not because of those good hits, just because of placement. That is nuts. That's another thing I don't think I've ever seen before in a game. 3 doubles allowed. And it was an 8-game hitting streak. Man, if we had Matt Chapman over there at third where he was supposed to be, he wouldn't be sitting here celebrating his 8-game hit streak. In fact, if I had known that was a thing, he was going on a pretty big streak, I would have done that change there to prevent him from getting over there. All right, runners at the corners, 1st and 3rd. Good thing that throw to home wasn't really needed. I don't know if he would have made it there. All right, easy throw over to 1st. Zobrist to Olson. That will end it for us here in the 7th inning. We're going to go into the 8th. Maybe we've got some more. Zobrist, who's already had a good game today, it's going to add to his hit count right there. As long as it falls, and it does. Once I saw that one start to drop, I was like, oh no, maybe he is going to catch that. No, just falls right in front of him. Okay, we're going to put it where he's thrown the other two, and that was exactly where it needed to be. Laureano, home run. See, that was just luck there. I mean, looking at where he had pitched it, I'm like, that's what I'm going to aim for right there. And just that pattern, I guess, of pitches, or that consistency really came back and hurt the Twins right there. 11-3 now. You know, I've got to say, though, one of the biggest contributors to the big lead that I have right now, well, yes, obviously it's the home runs, but I've had runners on for a lot of these homers, too. We're not done yet. Simeon hitting that one up the middle. Still got a little bit of baseball ahead, but that's 2 outs, so I don't think we're going to be able to bring him home. Nope, we don't. 3-0 count, and I have had Luzardo in for a while. I am starting to see those pitches decrease in their efficiency, and you're seeing it right there as we walk Polanco. All right, Nelson Cruz. Gonna go for a double today? Nope, not that time. It's a line drive to Zobrist. Try to get him out at first, but he slid back. Pretty good eye right there. Seeing where it was going and coming back. Swing and a miss there, and the reason why I showed that was because, you know, you got the runner on first, but I didn't want to show the full at-bat because it did take a lot of pitches to get him out. And with how long this one's gone, too, I'm sure you guys don't want to sit through all of that. Donaldson, who's had a good game, going to go ahead and drive that one into left center. That's going to bring 1 run home. So now the Twins have got 4 runs. Still a 7-point difference between us, but, you know, I might be able to keep Luzardo in for, I don't know, what are we looking at, 4 innings or something like that? That's a good thing to know, just in case I do need him down the road. You know, that is probably... Ooh, get the throw over to first. Matt Chapman and Matt Olson. 2 Golden Glove winners. Showing you what they can do. I thought that was actually pretty decent defensive play right there. All right, so now we've got Jake Diekman coming in to pitch. This is another person I haven't pitched with yet. Getting that chance early on. It was nice being able to pitch with Luzardo because I don't think there'll be many times I'll need that long relief. But I feel pretty confident that if I do need him, that'll be good. Now with Diekman here, with not being somebody that I've pitched with yet, again, getting a good opportunity to understand what pitches that he has, what velocity and stuff like that too. I feel like I should take notes on these guys, like write my own scouting report for my own team. Ooh, nasty slider to swing on, but I appreciate that. That's his first strikeout, at least with me controlling him. Sorry, Rosario. Sit down. All right, 1 out. Took 4 pitches to do it. Oh, Twins are not done yet. Wow. 3 home runs for the Twins. I mean, that's less than what I've driven in, but still, that just adds to the amazing home run battle we had today. And this is why I am thinking the day off for both teams has really made that difference, because both of us have had just some amazing power. We'll have to see what happens in the next game if I keep this up, and if so, maybe time to start thinking about making some changes here to the difficulty level I'm playing on, because I want to keep at least some balance. All right, 11-5. Another strikeout. Again, for the sake of time, we're just going to skip over that, but Diekman's now got 2 Ks here in the 9th. Puts me in a good position here to end the game pretty quickly. 1-2 count. Gonna go low and outside, but it's gonna be popped up. And the catch is made. Not bad. A's win this one in a big way, 11-5. This is the most offense I've had in MLB The Show 20. The most runs that I've gotten to. This is pretty awesome. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did too, especially since we got a grand slam, guys. Who doesn't love that? Anyway, more to come later on. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit the bell so you can be notified when other episodes like this come out. Like the video if something in here was cool. If you watch this all the way through, mad props. If you did watch it all the way, comment down below with ketchup packets. That's going to be the word or words to know who watched this all the way through. So ketchup packets. Anyway, in the description, you'll find a link to Patreon and the Dunbar Snack Bar Discord. Drop by, say hi, talk about what you miss about sports, whatever it is. But thanks again for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Until next time, I hope you guys have a good one.